friends, hello everyone. Today I'm here with a few words about Ville Valo's Vive's new song Foreverlost. Here's the text in front of me. Let's see what we can get out of the lyrics. And I want to especially underline it. I mostly do literal analysis since I'm a specialist, a critic for literature. I see many images which are just the same as we see in the Echolocation and Connection. We see the image of howling, as in the line, we'll never run out of moons to howl to. The howling is connected to the symbol of the wolf. It's symbolical of loneliness. And again, it's the image of the two who desperately want to organize a couple in this coupleship to get away from this loneliness, but they can't, since even being together, the two, the man and the woman, are still lonely. And with this organizing a couple, they try to overcome their loneliness, which they never can. What else do I see? The images of the shadow and the shade of love. Again, as in Echolocate Your Love, as in the love letting, the love doesn't add up more sunlight to the lives of two. Love is sometimes, maybe mostly, about shadow, about the dark, because it's an unhappy love. What we see in the lyrics, that love isn't about bringing happiness to people's life. It's not always about that. People want for happiness. They want for this light in their life. And as further on, Ville Valo mentions the Finnish roulette. It's always about roulette. They never know before just getting into this love roulette if the gun will fire or not, and if they fall dead in the end of this roulette, or maybe something else happens. So it's always about never knowing if the ending of the love is gonna come sooner or later, and if the whole love path is about dark, or maybe some light will eventually get out of somewhere. What else? We remember that in Echolocate Your Love especially, there are many symbols that come from the Greek mythology, and it just gives some width to the lyrics, to the row of images. Here we see the Latin proverb, as in the lines, to this melodic memento of the Mori kind. Memento Mori means like always remember of the end. The end is always near. And since it's a love song, it just gives us an idea that every love story, however happy it is in the middle, it sometimes knows its bitter end. So it's the song mostly about bitter ends, just as love letting is, and so is Echolocate Your Love. And again, I see a very an image which is very close to that in the Echolocate Your Love. Which one is that? This one. Just a moment. Yes. Suicide by love's night vision heart, says Ville Valo. I'm not ready to die, but it's getting late. The night vision heart, it's that very same heart which is in the Echolocate Your Love. And actually, it's when we speak about literature, the poetry, it's very good for poetry of a certain poet when every new poem isn't just a separate thing having nothing common with the previous ones, just when all the poems organize a row of their own. It's very good for poetry. Each new one is a continuation for the previous one, and all of them speak for the poet's heart, which is extremely good for poetry. Yeah, and the night vision heart, it's, as I said, the very image from the echolocated love. What is the night vision heart? When everywhere around the two, the man and the woman, there's complete dark, the angel is dark, as Ville Valo calls it, when there's no star of light, of hope, like all the ideals are lost for the two, or maybe for one out of them, we never know, then what can a person do just not to perish in this endless darkness? They lost the connection of their interconnected hands, of their interconnected hearts, of their other interconnected parts. But how not to lose it, this interconnection, the connection of the two, the bond, yeah, the ties of the loving personalities, with the help of the night vision heart, which of course echolocates in the dark, the heart which is still alive. Yeah, I explained this image in my another video about the echolocated love. You can check it. What is the night vision heart? In the total dark, the two people can't find each other by sight, since there's nothing to see around. All the stars are dead. The sun maybe has long set and maybe will never get out of the horizon ever again. So what can the two do? They will listen to their beating hearts. If the heart is full of love, if it's ready to give its warmth, it's like little flame in the dark for the two totally lost to see this flame, and just the path will lead them just right toward this flaming, beating, warm, alive heart, the heart of love. This is the night vision heart. The two don't find each other by sight or by any other sign. They do find by their seeing hearts, the hearts that can see in the dark. Yes, and this, like, the beating organizes the echolocation. Yeah, like searching by beating. And this song, the Foreverlost, again, this gives us an image of being lost in the dark, in the dark love, on the path where the love maybe is not ideal, but still it's love. Again, as we already found out in Ville Valo's songs, the two previous ones, Echolocate Your Love, I'm talking about the most recent ones, and Roulette in this Foreverlost, love doesn't become worse just because it ends up in decay. The ending mostly is in decay, and sometimes love is suicidal, like it gets too much of itself and it kills itself. And however dim, however dark, however full of decay the ending is, it doesn't diminish the beginning and the ripening season of this love. Every love is good, every memory is good, just as we know from the Echolocate Your Love further on, when too many loves are born just to die in decay, it organizes certain symmetry in the heart of the person, and when we approach our 30s and then our 40s and then we approach our 50s, the symmetry is growing up, and sometimes like it's kind of painful to contain all these things in one's heart, but somehow this is what we have to do. We can't get rid of our old heart to get a new one. Yeah, so in the end, the images of the Foreverlost are kind of sad. Yeah, it's a sad love song, and still the loving persona of the song said that he's full of love for his beloved one, notwithstanding how bitterly coupleship ends. Thank you. See you on my next videos. Bye.